Hello, YouTube. I am coming to you from my studio. Someone suggested I run the show from in here, but the door is open and the fan's running. If it's too noisy, let me know. I will fix it. Put that up for two reasons. One, I want to make sure that everybody's on that board. If you're not on there, let me know in chat so I can add you. I don't want to miss anyone. If you don't have an icon, if you're just a T or a B or an A or a C or something like that, then send me a picture of yourself and email to the address right here at the bottom of the screen. And I will add you to that board because that's for our 3-year anniversary video coming up on October the 6th. Which happens to be a Thursday and our 3rd year anniversary. And what's really cool about that is it is going to be on a Thursday, so I don't have to change anything or do anything like that. So it's all good, man. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming to you live from the YouTube studios of Thin Blue Lane RV Life or Thin Blue Lane Productions. This is where I do my audio for my commercials and stuff that I do and my auditions. Now, granted, all the air conditioners that you may or may not hear are off when I'm doing the auditions. This door here is normally shut instead of open. I've got a fan blowing in here. That's normally not happening. So if y'all are hearing any noise, I'll turn down the preamp on the microphone and it will eliminate the background noise. If you're hearing background noise through this microphone, let me know. If it sounds good, also let me know. There goes the ice machine. That's something I also turn off when I'm recording. I just got out of the pool. I don't know if you can see it or not. My eyes are bloodshot. My eyes are bloodshot. Man, the pool was clear. Okay, the pool was clear. But it was full of chlorine. And it is what it is. All right, let's see who's in the house on a Thursday night for Thin Blue Lane RV Life. And let's go ahead and run that intro, shall we? Because I was neglectful. We can't not do that, right? Hopefully y'all are hearing me. I did a sound test before the show started so I wouldn't have to worry about sound noises and stuff like that. I can barely read because of the chlorine in my eyes. So let me scroll down through here. RV Grandma. Mary Jones. Hey, sweetheart, how you doing? Love to have you here. It's fantastic to see you. Charlotte, it's good to see you. Sandy Paws Travel. Hello, all. Sandy Paws is one of our newest gold members. Thank you for joining our membership, sir. While we're at it, I made something for you. Since I have you on the screen, I might as well put it up now. Sandy Paws Travel. It's a Sandy Paws Travel weekend right here on the Thin Blue Lane RV Life. How's the mic sound, guys? Let me know, and girls. Yeah, sorry, your name is covered up there by the thing. I'll have to adjust that up a little bit in the future. Sandy Paws. Mary Jones. Please remember to hit the thumbs up. Thank you, Mary Jones. Appreciate that. We'll be lurking and listening. Now, whoa, Nelly, good to have you here. You are honestly welcome. Anybody that wants to just run this, because we need hours. If you need to step away, just leave it running. We appreciate that. I've been running playlists today for people that need it. Man, I got so much stuff to talk about. Unbelievable. Mel Netty Living Free zip code list. If you guys have the time and the bandwidth for it, go run Mel Netty Living Free zip code list. They need their watch list run. I could use that too because we are below 4,000, but I do have some really great information about our numbers. Thanks to you guys. And I hope you stick around long. You will know. And there is Tim over there. It's like there's a little bit of delay there. Just got a little Ira glass. Let me make sure nothing's running in the background here. Let's go ahead and shut down. Yeah, my VPN. Let's shut down Polarium Play. That's a game I got running in the background. Exit. What else is running in the background? Might be taking up space and time in the universe. That's all the stuff I can turn off. Let me see here. How's the audio sound, guys? To me, it sounds great because I'm listening to me in here. In case you're wondering, I am in my recording booth. I don't have it closed up. This is all opened right here to the RV right here. I normally would close that when I'm doing a professional recording. Hope you can't hear the air conditioner and the fan blowing down here. If you hear any of that, let me know. I will turn the mic sensitivity and gain down. Wow, the screen is so blurry because I am blind. Let me move the laptop closer to me. Yeah, man, I was crying earlier. My eyes were just watering from the chlorine. I swam some laps today. I went out there and swam laps. Let me tell you something. This pool was huge. There might have been 8 people in there, but I had to find my way to swim a lap straight across the pool and back. People couldn't just let me have a little bit of space to swim laps. There's only about 5 or 6 people in the pool. Some of them were on the left side, some of them on the right side. This one lady was throwing the ball back and forth, and she just was right there. But I swam around her, so it all worked out good. But keeping your eyes open in the chlorine like that is really bad, and my eyes are paying. I'm paying for it right now. Grandma Charlotte is in the house. Hello, Bill. Going to be a great show. God blessing from Iowa. Hey, God bless you too, Ronald SI 1962. It is going to be a great show. I have so much to talk about, and we're going to probably go over the hour. For those of you that can stay, you're in for a treat. If you can't, you're going to want to watch the replay. I have so much stuff to tell you guys. It's like I had to write it all down. I just heard on another channel that Cracker Barrel Corp put the word out, no more overnight parking. Part of the reason, people taking advantage like they do at Walmart. I wouldn't park at a Walmart. I know what happens at Walmart parking lots. I was a police officer in a city that had a Walmart, and I would never, ever park there, even with permission. Unless I had to. I mean, if there was no choice, I was just beat tired and there was no place else to park, I would park there. I mean, I just would. I mean, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say it like I did, but it is what it is. All right. My hand is tired from watching all those drawings. I love your sense of humor. Thrifty Angela. Hey, I've got so much to tell you guys today. Don't run off. Some of it's going to be good. Some of it's going to be bad, but our show is upbeat. Hey, there's Susan. How you doing, New Horizons? Susan and Jim over there. She Devil Adventures. What's going on, Tommy? Good to see you. Steve at Avenger RV Adventure. You think I could pronounce that by now? Thrifty Angela, by the way, I just skipped right over her like it was nothing. I want to personally welcome you. And Avenger RV. I had to take away all of the welcome messages for the Gen Pop, unfortunately. It really messes up StreamYard to have so many. I tried to put 202 different things. It just messed everything up. And I don't want to leave anybody out. So instead of hurting anyone's feelings by leaving them out, I just stopped doing them altogether. So what Nancy said was, why don't you just do one for the members and when they come in, and that way nobody gets their feelings hurt and it's all great. And we don't want that. We don't want anybody feelings hurt. This is a feel-good show. People come here to have fun, and we have so much to tell you guys. I'm going to get down through these chats before I start. Be prepared for it to go over an hour. You may want to watch in replay if you can't stay for the whole time. Traveling on, it may not go over an hour. We'll see what happens. Traveling on, hello, my friends. How's it going? Traveling on, very nice to see you. Just in case no one has told you, you're beautiful inside and out. Love everyone. Aw, Susan, you're also awesome. Everybody in here. I love the RV community. I love the RV community. Jarhead and Ben's Journey is here. I'm coming to you live from the YouTube studios of Thin Blue Lane Productions, which is just a big word for I'm in the closet. I'm not. It's in the garage, actually. I haven't seen any comments about how we sound, so it must not be bad. Of course, I may not be down there yet. Sounds good. There we go. Just as I said it. Thrifty Angela, sounds great, Bill. Very clear. This is coming to you through my Rode NT1 microphone, not the NT1A. This is the nice one. And I heard the prices came down. I paid like $500 for the kit, and I think you can get them for like $200 and something now. So there that is. And then I bought the stand that this is on, and this back paneling here. And of course, this has a really nice cage that the mic sits in that kind of reduces, like if I step on the floor, you don't hear it as much as if I tap the actual mic. See, Nancy's in there sleeping. She hasn't gotten out of bed today. I feel so bad for her. Tomorrow, I'm going to try to cheer her up by taking her over to her mom's house since we're in Houston. I'll drop her off there, and she can spend 3 weeks with her brothers and her mom, and she'll enjoy that. And I'll have time to do some more auditions. I did do a bunch of them night before last. I did get liked on one. Now, it's different than a like on those is different than a like on Facebook. Because it means that they didn't pick you for that one, but they're going to keep you in mind for future ones. So far, not all of them have been listened to. I did a bunch. And now that I have a chair in here, per y'all's recommendation, I also have, let me show you what I got in here if I can. I got a table I set right here. It's got the mouse on it. Little beverage here for me, and a place for my notepad. And I moved the desk that I normally have the computer on. I moved it from out there in the living room into the office and put the desk in here sideways. And then I've got my preamp here. This is for the NT1 microphone. Also comes with the NT1 or NT Rode AI1 interface. As long as that light is green, I am not overmodulating. If I get really close, no, it's not turning yellow. Let me turn it up just a little bit. Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay, it still didn't turn yellow. All right, I guess we're good. Now that I turn that mic up, you might hear some background noise, some fans, some other stuff in the background. If you do, tell me and I will turn it down. It's very important to me that I get your feedback. It's I'm not just asking because it's fun. I'm asking that for work. Sandy Paws, New Horizons, Mary Jones, traveling on. Let me get through these chats so I can get started on the topics that I've got for tonight. So much to talk about. I had to write it all down. Thank you for that, Steve. Appreciate that. Tommy, good to see you here. Mike sounds good. Thank you, Steve. Steve, I also have this as I'm going through and I'm saying stuff, there's a delay between the time I ask and the time people answer. If you want to text me if there's a problem, if you hear a problem, let me know right away. I'll get a text from you before I'll see it on the screen. Let's see here. Man, I got so much to talk about. We got to get through these chats. Tommy Travels, how you doing, buddy? Tommy Travels is a great channel, very upbeat, very fun. Never any negativity. It's all great. I just love going over there. If I need to pick me up, I'll watch one of his videos. He's just delightful, a person, just a great person. New Horizons is a sweetheart. We all love them over there. Jim and Susan and her. Thank you, New Horizons. Thanks to you, I have some good news for my YouTube channel tonight. You talked me into doing some shorts, and wow, 3,000 views on one of them. Well, that may not be a lot for some of y'all, but 3,000 views for us is a lot. Bill, I have you on my phone and my iPod. Thank you, Mary Jones. Yeah, we need the hours. So yeah, if y'all can multiple device us or something like that, or run our playlist, that'd be awesome. And share us out too. There's only 19 people in here. Where's everybody? Only. I love all 19 of you. We're going to talk about that too. I have sometimes a way of not thinking when I talk and hurting people's feelings. So I don't want that either. I'm lagging a little. Yeah, that's probable. I could switch over to the cell service instead of using the antenna. If it's really bad, I'll switch over to cell. But I'll need someone to to come up on the panel to hold it open while I switch. I don't think it'll keep up. And Danny D, the Cool Scratcher fan, what's going on, my friend? All right, I'm trying to scoot down through all the ones I've already said hi to. What's this one here? Bill, they make these things you wear over your eyes when you're in the water. No, I don't cover my eyes. I do swim very, very fast, though. People have asked me, how do you do that? So I got flippers for feet. That's how I do that. And a lot of upper body strength. New Horizon, we still use Cracker Barrel for overnight parking. Nothing like a Cracker Barrel breakfast. Oh, my God, I know. It's our favorite. All I got to do is say Cracker Barrel to Nancy, and she, what? Ears pop up. Twink. Following the Yellow Brick Road. What is going on? Hey, guys, stopping by as long as I can stay awake. Hey, very good to see you. I was over on your channel today saying hello and howdy. Timmy Ray the King's in the house. Hey, everyone, this is Charles Timmy. Father Timmy is racing tonight. So I'm recording Timmy race, and it'll be on YouTube. Okay, cool. Charles, good to see you. Welcome to the Blue Crew. Steve, are you talking contacts ruffle? Probably not. I'm Casey Kasem, coming in at number 1 this week, topping the charts. Me saying I'm Casey Kasem. Sorry, I'm listening to myself in here. It's unusual, and I'm not used to doing it. And I don't normally, when the computer used to be out there and my recording mic was in here without the computer, because I thought the computer noise would be into the mic. It really doesn't. I got one of the fans of the laptop. It was an extra fan for when I overclock. So it wasn't an essential fan. It's a fan that slides in where the CD-ROM goes. Take the CD-ROM out, put the fan in. You can take the fan out, put the CD-ROM in, that kind of thing right there. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the night show of Thin Blue Lane RV Life. There is Thrifty Angela's link. Thank you, New Horizons. Go ahead and put yours in there too. All of the moderators put your links in there. Let's see here. We got Jolly Matilda. There you are. Hello, Tim Time. Following the Yellow Brick Road. I'm gonna get started here because some of these people have to go to bed pretty soon. Anyone don't know someone here, go check them out later. That's right. You go ahead and do that. And then Mary Jones and New Horizons will definitely be posting links. So if you right click on those links, if you don't know how to do that, I'm sure everybody here does. But if you right click on the link, it'll open a tab at the top of the screen. Just save it for after this show, and you can go watch them. Sounds great. Thank you, Sandra. Good to see you. How are you? Thanks, Susan. There's another link from Susan for herself. New Horizons. There you go. Jarhead and Ginger's Journey. There's your link. Great couple. Love those guys. Very, very, always the friendliest people. Even when I come over, they're still friendly. It's just awesome. Sadie Paws, Travel. Mary Jones. I looked through about 500 Mary Jones and still cannot find you. Oh, you got to go onto, she's on Facebook, and you go over there and she is there. You will find her there. Pull My Pork Barbecue, my brother from another mother. What is happening, my friend? Another one of my retired buddies right there. Man, I got to get through these chats real quick. Let me see here. Susan, can we share my Facebook page? Mary, you're a moderator, aren't you? If you're not, I'm going to fix that. I'm pretty sure you are. New Horizons, Pull My Pork. Jolly Matilda. It's a Jolly Matilda weekend right here on Q. It's a TBL weekend. Sorry, I can't get over listening to myself. It's really weird. Let's see here. 30 says, I don't know how they pick you. You have a great voice. Oh, how they don't pick you. You have a great voice. Bill, I could see you doing a movie trailer. Awesome. I did do a movie trailer audition, and they did not put me in the like column for it. It was a scary movie thing. It was like, it was real short. It was only one sentence. But they must have found someone. Now, keep in mind, there's 50 or 60 people I'm competing with on each audition. So they may find 1 or 2 people and then not even listen to the other 48. As soon as they hear what they want to hear, they don't continue. And the really high-paying people, they're the ones that get heard first, and I'm not one of them. Not one of them people. Tim Ray the King. Hey, Thin Blue Lane, this is Charles. Timmy Dad Timmy. is racing tonight. I'm recording. Yep. And there you go, New Horizons. I love Susan. She's so great as a moderator. Mary Jones Facebook group page is right there. Y'all need to go ahead and right click on that right now and open that up in a tab at the top of your screen, and just leave that for after this show, and then go check out Mary Jones's page. Avenger RV Avenger says 10-4 Bill, and also somebody post Steve's link to Avenger RV Adventure, please, or Steve can do it himself. I think, yeah, he's a moderator. Jolly Matilda. Pull my pork barbecue. Hey, PMPB. What's for dinner? Pull my pork barbecue. Thank you for sharing this out, Mary Jones. We need all the help we can get. There's 24 in here now. You did a good job. Sandra, congratulations. Wait till 3K views on one video. Yeah, that's awesome, Sandra. You're absolutely right. I can't wait to give you the rest of the news. As soon as I get down here. All right. We're running in multiple devices to help you out as well. Thank you. That is awesome. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Clappy. 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 That's an awesome amount of views on your shorts. Keep doing them. Starting next year, supposedly you can start making money. Yes, I actually wrote that down, Susan. I watched a video today about that. I'm not going to go into too much detail. You can go look it up yourself. But there's a new way to make money on YouTube, and you don't have to have all the 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. It's coming, and it's just from shorts. So you can make money off your shorts, which is great. And I'm going to have some more of those now, because now that Susan has reintroduced me to them. Wow, I don't like the light in my glasses. I don't like that reflection. Wow, I hear every sound I'm making every time I do anything in here. One of these headsets on, this mic is super sensitive. Hopefully y'all don't hear as much as I do. So I don't know if you like, tell me what you like better. Put a 1 in the chat if you like these lights behind me, or 2 if you prefer them to be off. Distracting. Let me know. Let me know. 1s or 2s. 1 you like it, 2 you don't. Great radio host. There goes the ice machine. I know y'all heard that. Oh, Nomadic Rat Pack, what's up? Still, sorry I'm late. We haven't even got started yet. I'm still saying hi to people, and we're 22 minutes in, and I've got so much to talk about. I'm just trying to get the chat caught up here. Oh, yeah, good supper at Cracker Barrel. I can't hardly see the screen, guys. Thimble Lane After Hours. That's right. We are going to have that's one of the topics tonight. We're going to have a new show on Saturday night at 10 o'clock. It's a game show. It's not adult oriented, but it's less family than this show on Thursday night. The Thursday night show is going to stay the same. Those of you that like the Thin Blue Lane Thursday night show, this format is not going to change. You can come here and hang out with us like always. And if you like a little bit of fun that can get a little out of hand sometimes, we're going to do a game show on Saturday nights at 10 o'clock Central. And that game show is that one where I put the words up on the screen and people have to make sentences out of the words. They can make one out of one word, or if I put 2 words up, they can make one of each, or they can do 2 of them. They get super creative, or use all of them. So, Steve, I'm probably going to need your help on that one. And I also need a group of random words. I don't expect you to put it here. Nomadic Rat Pack, howdy, howdy, howdy. Mary Jones, hello. I'm watching you on 3 devices. Wow. Thank you, guys. 23 in the house. Appreciate that. 15 more members on my page, and I'll be doing a giveaway. Mary Jones, that's awesome. Jarhead and Ginger says, thank you. I do very well. Wrapping and sale stuff. I do wire wrapping and sales. Oh, yes, she does. I'm sorry. My eyes are blurry because of the pool. It was really chlorinated, guys. I'm really sorry. Everything's foggy. I'm surprised I can see it all. Let me turn down the brightness. I don't like the reflection of my glasses. There we go. Now I can't see the screen. Roy and Becky, there you are. How's it going? I've been spending more time on y'all's live streams because I've been getting up a little earlier than usual, so that's been fun. I actually stayed in your live stream the whole way through today. Not that that's unusual. It's just that I normally have to work. Bill, I cannot drop links. I'm on a phone. I don't know how to do it on the phone. That is okay, Mary Jones. Someone dropped your link. I appreciate that. Susan did. So y'all are just typing stuff, so I can never catch up the chat, aren't you? That's what you're doing. Trying to keep me on here all night. I know what y'all's doing. It's okay. It's okay. Wow, there's still a bunch of them. Let me skip all the way down through all these hellos. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Maria Mott is here. Hola, mamá, ¿cómo estás? Estamos aquí en la ciudad de Houston, muy cerca de usted. En la mañana yo quiero traer Nancy a su casa, ¿ok? Si tú quieres. Uh, Ella es en la cama ahorita, es porque no está aquí. Let me see here. Crafty Traveler is here. What's going on, man? I got to get through these so I can tell you guys what's been happening in this world. I love doing these though. Okay, got a 1-1-1. Take them off, Bill. You talking about the lights? Everybody else is saying turn them on. So I got a bunch more requests for on than off. It looks like Mary is saying to turn them off. Take them off, Bill. Take a load off, Saturday. Thin Blue Lane RV Life. I have a few shorts on my channel. I get most of the views with shorts of my schnauzer. You know what? I will watch more shorts on your channel than videos. And I'm not gonna lie. I try to get to as many channels and make comments. Today I was binge watching Mel Nettie, and I don't just run it and then walk away. I actually go in and make comments and like every single video that I'm watching. So that's it. Oh, Jarhead and Ginger says turn it off too. Thrifty Angela. Time for Exploring says leave them on. Leave the party lights on. I also have a ring light right here that's kind of lighting facing that wall, so it kind of reflects back on me. A 2 and a 1, so he doesn't really have an opinion. Please remember to show some love and hit the thumbs up. Hello from M22 Fairy Dust. How you doing? Okay, I think I got the chat caught up. Scrolling down as fast as I possibly can. Praying for Nancy. Thank you very much. She is in the bed. She has been in bed all day today. Her condition makes her sensitive sometimes, or I don't know, tired. And the doctors can't seem to get it regulated. I don't understand why they can't do that. Is Nancy ill? She has a condition. I'll let her tell you about it. But yeah, she's got, she had her thyroid removed for thyroid cancer. She had that removed, and thyroid regulates everything in your body. And so until the doctors find the exact right combination of drugs for her, it's too much or it's too little. Yeah, she's not feeling well. I'll let her talk to you about that. Jolly says, hola, Maria. That's mama. Te quiero, mama. I love you. She's the only mom I got left. Another 1. So the 1s are outdoing the 2s. Boom, Mary, another member. All right. See there? That's how this community grows. So tell me, is the mic up so loud that you can hear all these fans and air conditioners running? If so, I'll turn it down a notch. In fact, I'm going to turn it down a notch anyway because I can hear it. There we go. I just turned. Cramp in my hand. Wow. Where'd that come from? Maria Mott says, hi, good to have you in Conroe. We miss you. Is Nancy okay? She's just tired and a little moody when her medications are not balanced. And she's in there. I don't really call it moody. That means it sounds like she's mad or something. She's just tired. And she hasn't gotten out of bed all day today. I did check, and she is breathing, so it's all good. That's her mom, by the way, everybody. I'm praying for Nancy, too. I hope she feels better. I hope so, too. If she had come on the show tonight, I would move this rig out to the living room. But right now, I've got everything you normally see me do in the living room is now and put it into my recording studio. Sounds better in here anyway. And I get to use the better microphone. Tell Nancy hi and feel better soon. I will do that. Hope y'all don't leave because she's not here. Wow, I'm never going to catch these chats up. Love you, Nancy. Feel better soon. She'll see that in replay. She watches. If she's not already watching in the bedroom right now, I don't know if she is or not. Wow, I hope her doctors get it figured out. I do too. Nobody should be going through what she's going through. I don't hear anything. Okay, that's good. No problem, Mary. Nomadic Rat Pack. Christian says, we love you, Nancy. Oh, that's so sweet. Thanks, guys. I love her too. She's a one-of-a-kind person. But when she's feeling like this, I usually let let her alone. I've got the dogs in there with her, and I shut the door, and I don't bother her so she can rest. My mom had thyroid cancer, had it removed at the beginning of the pandemic. I feel for Nancy, sending her good juju. Thank you, Broken Nomad. She, I was going to say when you said that. Maria Mott, hi, Mary Jones. Good to say hello. Okay, I think I caught up. Prayers for Nancy. Yep. I'm planning to bring her tomorrow if she feels okay to your house. Bill is in the twilight zone. Yeah. I can turn that off if you want. There we go. I do have a ring light right here. It does kind of brighten things up, but I'm trying to face the wall so that it, now I've loosened it up. Hang on. Got to tighten this up here, mate. Let me just tighten it up a bit. Here we go. That's a ticket right there. That's a ticket right there. Got that thing facing that way like that. All right, Van City. Bill is in the twilight zone. Oh, yeah, the dogs will give her comfort. All three of them are in there. It looks good. Thank you. No, it looks good. Okay. I can make it not look good if you want that happening. Or maybe that. That one looked kind of cool. That looks kind of cool for a live stream. A little strange, but kind of cool. And then, no. Then we just got that one where they're just on. It helps light up this room a little bit. It's all good. Okay. I like the lights on. Okay, so lights are on. Thimbulan. So what do you have to say? Thank you for putting me back on schedule. Normally Nancy would be doing that. That's cool. Sorry, we're late. No, you're just in time. Mel Nettie, I'm just about to get started. 31 minutes into the show. I'm going to get to my list. Here we go. Sorry, I'm going to stop doing chats. Normally the chat is the whole show. First thing I wanted to talk about was I sent some help out. Asked people to send me emails if they wanted to receive files from me so that they could hear my recordings, my auditions. And the only person that responded to me was RV Underway and Tommy Travels. So I sent RV Underway and oops, there went the phone. RV Underway and Tommy Travels. I sent them files, and Tommy Travels said he liked it and everything. And RV Underway gave me some technical advice because he is from the radio industry and he has a great radio voice. I wish I had a voice like him. I mean, some people say I have a decent voice for radio, but that man sounds awesome. Bill, the lights make you look like you're in a club. It is a club. There I go, looking at the Maria Mott. Thank you. Happy to know you are coming. Yeah, if she feels up to it, I will bring her over there tomorrow. I'll even hang around for a little bit if you want. I emailed you right before that and told you I'd listen to it on the stream that night. You said you'd look for my email. I did look for it. I didn't see it. Dimblelane@gmail.com. Hopefully it didn't go in my spam folder. I don't know why it would. Okay, here we go. First thing I want to talk about was RV Underway. Thank you for your technical advice. He gave me some advice about, I have different tools that I use to edit my voice and make it sound crisper and clearer and take out some of the background noise and clicks and mouth noises, that sort of thing. And on a microphone this sensitive, it's very easy to make those kind of noises. I'm getting better at it. If you noticed right now, I'm not making any clicking or mouth clicking noises. That's something that just took practice. I had to relearn how to speak. 30 people in the house just in time. You guys coming in right now. You're just in time for me to get to my list. We have some new members. Sandy Paws Travel and Backbeat Rhythm is renewed, and James Catanese is new. I don't know if James is in here right now, but I do want to thank those guys. We got this. Was my son. special thank you to those guys right there and girls. We really appreciate all of you. In fact, all that money is grocery money right now. That's what kind of situation we're in at the moment. So let's see here. Looking here, Naj, James. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. I'm not begging for money, and I'm not asking y'all to become members. I'm just thanking the ones who are members. Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate you, all of you. The next thing I wanted to do is apologize. Hey, there's John Chalker right there. What a mess tonight. People on the third floor don't know how to use it. An oven was burned down the house. Got the oven red tagged. Wow. Okay. The next thing I wanted to talk about is some apologies I want to make. Apparently, sometimes I talk and I don't have filters and I hurt people's feelings. And, this is an upbeat show. Nothing I say is ever meant to be harmful or hurtful to any of you, especially my people that come in here every Thursday night and ones that can make it when they can make it and stuff like that. But I sometimes have a way of speaking that kind of isn't. We just got started. Avenger on the list. I did a tribute to you just a second ago. So I'm not going to say the names. I have the names written down, but there's a couple channels. One of them said that I should do what I want to do, whatever I feel is right on my show regarding our show on Saturday night at 10 o'clock. It's kind of it's not rated R. We're not going to do that, but it is not a child or family friendly show like this one is. Our Thursday night show is family friendly. And that show is going to be a game show where you can make words and sentences. And some of you people out there are really incredibly talented and intelligent. And that show was a lot of fun. Susan loved it. A lot of people loved it. Some people don't like it. But one person told me that she would just assume not go to that. But for me to do what I got to do, just because she's not going to be there doesn't mean that there's a problem. She will always come to this one, the live show. And that's right. She put me in the right perspective. So that's right. I'm in a better place mentally right now because of that. And the other one was I post a lot of political stuff on my Facebook channel. Okay. Now it's not affiliated necessarily with YouTube, but as we grow, people are putting two and two together and they're seeing that. And someone said, go ahead and post your opinions and your feelings, but put in there positive stuff instead of all the negative stuff. Everybody can talk and complain about what's wrong, but maybe post some stuff, some inspirational stuff or something that helps people inspire to do better. And so I'm gonna kind of shift gears on that. That has nothing to do with this channel here. So you guys, I'm not preaching to anyone or anything like that, but I do think that person is correct. I don't need to be posting negative stuff about anyone or anything or any group. Because you know that this show is all inclusive. We love everybody here. And the politics stuff, I don't ever do that here on this show for a reason, because I love all of you and I don't care what your politics are. We all should be able to have different opinions. And we're not going to talk politics on here. Let's not get that started. I just want to tell you that I respect everybody's opinion. Okay. The next thing is, well, I covered that too. Lucky breaks, what's bad can be good. Okay, let's talk about all the stuff that goes wrong with us. You guys, somebody on here said, dang, Bill, you guys need an exorcist because of all the stuff going wrong with your rig. Those of you that know us and have been following us on other pages and also have been looking at my new shorts, apparently somebody has been. There's been 3,000 views on those shorts, on one short alone, or maybe both of them, I don't really know. Anyway, the whole thing is this. We were driving from Dallas or from Texoma, Lake Texoma to Houston. And I got a light indicator on my thing saying that the trailer is connected, but the wiring is bad. And then all of a sudden, whenever I would slow down, the house would jump like this. And whenever I would speed up, it would jump like that. So I was thinking maybe the brakes are grabbing. You know, the trailer brake is telling it to grab and it's grabbing the brakes. But then I got to thinking those trailer brakes are not that strong. I can manually hit that brake button and they don't jerk the whole house like that. So you're in Texoma now that we left. Oh man, Melnetty, no, we just left yesterday. Excuse me. I know that's loud in this mic because this mic is sensitive. I'm very sorry. Holy water and oil. What a day. That's it right there. Jarhead and ginger. This is the thing. I said, I'm going to stop, Nancy. I'm going to stop and I'm going to look and check the brakes and stuff. And then I did, and they all looked fine. And we went back down the road. But as soon as it would shift out of first gear, boom. As soon as it would drop back down into first gear, boom. And I was like, so my transmission is failing. What is going on? I can't figure this out. The whole house is lurching. I mean, violently. So finally we drove halfway here. We got within 60 miles out of 200 miles. So we drove a long way like this without knowing what was really wrong, and we could have died. And hopefully what I'm going to tell you might help you and keep you from dying or killing someone else or losing your home or anything like that. I got it, New Horizons. Carrying extra bolts is a good thing. I stopped at some of you already know this because you saw it on the shorts, but I stopped at a Buc-ee's. I topped up the tank, and I was going to disconnect the trailer. Boom. I was going to take the trailer out of the equation. So the trailer brakes would be not a function. Still knowing in my head, there's no way that trailer brakes are strong enough to jerk that whole truck like that. So I'm getting gas, and my guardian angel said, look inside the bed of the truck. So I looked in there, and I saw bolts sitting in there. Bolts and nuts just sitting in the back of the truck, right underneath the hitch. That's not a normal thing. That should not happen. I said, Nancy, come look at this. And she said, oh my God, come over here. So I came over there on her side, and there was one bolt and no bolt. The bolt had it didn't break. It stripped off. And the lesson to be learned here, it's my fault, is you should check your bolts. I never thought, it never occurred to me that an 18,000-pound trailer would do that to a 20,000-pound trailer hitch. Thank God it didn't rip the truck hitch out of the truck. Thank God it didn't break all the way. There on one side, there was another one missing and one that was about to come out. So we're basically running an 18,000 plus pound trailer, a 26,000 pound vehicle altogether down the highway at 65 miles an hour with one bolt holding the trailer on to the hitch. Had that broken, and we hit the brakes or had an accident, that trailer would have come right through the back of our truck and decapitated us. At worst case scenario, best case scenario, it could have fallen off and went off into a ditch, and that the house would have been totaled, and that would have been that, and not hit anybody or any other cars or anybody else or anything else or any other property or anything like that. That's still a bad scenario. There's no way to come out of that good, right? Another thing could have happened, because the trailer, for it to come off the hitch, has to hit the back door of the truck, the bed door. If it hit that, the potential for it to cause us to pit maneuver and spin us or jackknife us would have been enormous. And you and I would not be having this conversation right now. Me or Nancy may not be here to even talk to you. It really stressed me out. I'm so glad I got my heart checked, because my heart was really hurting that day. And I'm glad I know that my heart is fine, because I've had it diagnosed, and my heart is someone half my age. So I am doing very good in the heart territory. It's just stress causes pain in the chest, from what I understand. So, yes, God was watching out for us. I'd like to talk to you about God watching out for us. Okay. We have a lot of problems. Okay. Problems are going to happen to human beings. We have a lot of them. And some of them are my fault, like this one, because I didn't check the bolts. I didn't think to check the bolts. 3 years. Who knows how long those things have been loose or fallen out. Okay. I just know that 2 of the bolts were in the back of the truck. So it just happened that day, that thing. Hey, Box Fan D, how you doing? You're late as usual. You made it. Good to see you. Angels were holding that together for you. You're right. How do you hold an 18,000 pound trailer with one bolt on the back of the truck? And it was, every time we'd stop, every time we would go, we didn't know what was causing it. But the moral of the story is, hey, Justin and Christina's, the moral of the story is check your bolts. And we've added that to our list of things that we have to check every single time we either move our house. Okay, we always check the tires. We have a tire pressure sensitive sensor gauge. We check the vents on the roof, the antenna on the roof, to make sure we don't use the antenna anymore. But suppose we did. We would make sure that's down. We have a complete walk around checklist that we do, and we're going to have to add checking the hitch bolts. Who knew? I didn't know. Now I know. That killed us. So Hi, friends in chat box, Van D's and Hoos. Justin and Christina's RV Van Life. Thank you for being here. So cool to see you. So here's the thing. The first time we had a problem with our rig, the siding tore off. Remember, we were dragging it down the road. Just happened to be a few miles from a place that would fix it for us for $200. Okay, that was lucky. The next thing we had, the tire was, pressure gauge was going nuts. Said something was wrong with one of our tires in the trailer. So we put an exit, pulled off the side of the road. Looked like the tire was low. Looked right across the street. There's a tire repair place. Walked over there. They said, "Yeah, we'll come over to you and we'll fix that for you." They took care of it. What was the next thing we had? Well, we had the. Remember when we were in Phoenix, Arizona, the main slide broke, and there just happened to be a block away. No, to our dismay now, but back at the time, it was lucky they were there. Just happened to have a Camping World. There was another place right next door they've gone to, but they said they couldn't pull off a 15-foot slide. They didn't have the equipment. So Camping World was there for us. It was just a block away. So yeah, we have problems, but we have had them at convenient places. So God is watching out for us. I used to think he was mad at us because all the stuff that goes wrong with us. And God knows I'm not a perfect human being, but it's just amazing how much stuff goes wrong with this rig. It's just driving me crazy. Sometimes I just want to buy a house. So, and I've thought about it. I thought about putting this thing in storage and finding a place to stay until my business, this voiceover thing, puts some more money in the bank. And that's probably what we're going to need to do. We're going to stay in the Houston area as long as necessary. We're not going to Florida. So those of you that are expecting us in Florida, unless I get some jobs, now if some jobs come through and some of these jobs pay very well, I can go to Florida. But until then, we're staying in the Houston area, moving 1,000 trails to 1,000 trails because it's free for us to stay here. So what else broke? The hitch I just told you about, and there just happened to be a guy right there at the pump that could fix it for it, help us fix it. He had a drill. Oh, by the way, the bolts that broke or bolts that stripped out, he bored out bigger holes and put bigger bolts in. He goes, that is going to outlive your truck and your trailer. That is not going anywhere ever again. So we have been fixed. It is repaired. What was some other things that we've had go wrong, and it just happened to be in the right place? It just seems to be there's always somebody nearby. God is, there are problems, but God always seems to find us someone nearby that can help us fix it. I just wish it didn't happen so often. Life is supposed to be a challenge. I understand that. Good to see you, Box Fan D. So glad to see you. And Sandra, thank you for being here, Sandy. Time for exploring. Thrifty Angela, Justin, and Christina's. God, great people, great friends. Hadn't seen them in a while. You need to go over and check them out. Somebody post Justin and Christina's RV Van Life link, please. One of the moderators. I'm so glad to see them here. Steve at RV Avenger, RV Adventure. John Chalker, Dear Thin Blue Lane. I saw that short and I was praying for you. You must have had angels with you. Man, that would be protecting you. We love you, brother. John Chalker, Waterbury, Connecticut. Thank you, sir. You're a really good friend to the channel. We appreciate you. Whoops. See if I can scoot down to the comments. Through the comments. Roy and Becky, check your solar connections too. They will work loose and cause a fire. Wow. I don't use solar. I would like to have it, but it's not practical for us right now. Let's see here. Steve, you need to awning out so you can have the shade going down the road. We believe in the power of prayer. Some may see this as a bad travel day, but you're right. God's got your back. It was a bad travel day, but it could have been a lot worse. The worst thing is the worst part of the whole thing was I lost some time and I was tired. I didn't have much sleep the night before because it was a travel day and I stay up late to do my work. But you're absolutely right. You do have a point, Susan. Hope Bus is here. We'll see you in Texas soon. Yeah, we are in for sure. Wow, I'm lagging. Come on, update. There we go. Part of the siding coming off the bottom when you were driving down the highway. That's right. And we happen to be a few miles from a place that could fix that for $200. And then my YouTube buddies all got together and came up with the $200. So that really didn't even cost us anything. So that was really awesome. A bunch of YouTubers, Camping Life and Blue Wave Odyssey, and a bunch of y'all got together and paid that $200 bill for us. God bless you. Justin and Christina's had their share of breakdowns. Happy both of you are all right. Maintenance is so super important. God is definitely looking out for you. Oh my God, if you knew. I took pictures. One bolt holding an 18,000-pound trailer on the back. If I stopped too hard and that broke, and it would have just, nothing would have stopped it from coming through the back window. I don't even want to think about it. I don't think you could hand me a new rig for free. Too many issues these days with them. Yeah, this one's 7 years old, and I'm thinking I'm agreeing with you. There's Justin and Christina. Thank you, Susan. Appreciate that. Okay, we're 51 minutes in, and I'm not halfway through my list yet. So this show might go over a little bit. Those of you that can't stay, if you would, leave it running so we can get the hours. We're below 4,000. That brings me to another point. Let me go ahead and tell you the great news about our hours. Let me go ahead, bring up YouTube on another tab here. Wait till you guys hear this. You're not going to believe it. Oh, wow, Tim Blue Lane is live. Cool. Hey, Tim Blue Lane, what's up? Yeah, here we go. We're at 2.3 thousand hours. That's not so good, but it's coming up. It's drastically coming up. We're actually gaining more this year than we were losing that last year. So that is going to be good. We've had 61 views in the last 60 minutes, 2.8 thousand views in the last 48 hours, 2,500 short views. Dog, I can hear your footsteps in my microphone. 2,500 of them were short views. Our views are at 3,000, which is up 867%. Thank you, everybody that's running our playlist. If you think it doesn't help, you are incorrect. And Mel Nettie, I've been running theirs all day today. I got it on pause while I do this, and I'm going to start it back up again. And Mel Nettie, free zip codeless. What are you guys doing? You're distracting me. I can hear everything the dogs are doing through this headset. So anyway, that's great news. 867% increase in 7 days in views. 32% increase in minutes watched. 6,000 minutes watched in the last 7 days. And our membership is at 1,270. It had actually dropped below 1,270, and it is now at 1,270. So that is great. One of the bad things about shorts is that their time is not large. So our time watch is down 86%. Now, granted, keep in mind the shorts are only a few seconds. It's going to be causing us something like that. I'm not worried about that. I just want you to know the great news about our playlist and watching our streams. And even if you're not watching, if you just run this and walk in there and do dishes, it doesn't matter. You're helping us, and it's fantastic. So yes, we are still alive. We didn't die on the highway. We could have, and only God and the angel could have been holding that thing on. I know Jarhead and Gingers is selling their fifth wheel. They're looking for something smaller, and they're going to try to sell that fifth wheel to one of us before they try to put it on the market. So if you can go check them out, they are selling their fifth wheel. It's a beautiful fifth wheel. I haven't been inside of it because I wouldn't invite me in either. You know what I'm saying? But I did. It's a beautiful, well-kept four rig. It really is. Rob and Jen Van is here. What's going on? Glad to see you were here. Melonomadic Adventures is here saying hello. Hope you heard all that stuff I talked about us almost dying on the highway. It could have happened. I mean, even the guy that helped us fix it bored out the holes bigger and put bigger bolts in. He said, you probably wouldn't have died. You know what? Somebody might have. Mel Nettie says, thank you so much. You're quite welcome. Dream on Wheels. Hey, Dream on Wheels going. Travis and you and I over there at M22. I wish we could be there. Even if we didn't have any problems and lots of money in the bank, we still don't go up north very often. So probably would miss that one. But it looks like we're going to miss the one in Georgia. Maybe I can just drive over there and say hi to everybody. That'd be awesome. Are you scratching? You're going to have to wait, dog. I just took him to the dog walk park. Mel Nettie are the sweetest people out there and are long overdue. That is correct. And I have enjoyed watching their videos today. I had them running while I was working today. And I will have them running tonight when I'm done with this show. Living Free, I didn't know you needed hours. We'll start your playlist tomorrow. There you go. Hey, all woot woot. Okay, let me jump down through here. We still got a lot of stuff to cover, and we're already at 55 minutes. So those of you that can't stay past an hour, if you would, leave us running or come back and watch the rest of it, because I've got still some fantastic stuff to talk to you about. Bill, that's fantastic news. Great progress. It is, Box Van D, and you're a lot of it, and you got all y'all in here are to be thanked. Because I had kind of let go of YouTube when I started working on my business, and it started to decline. And now, boom, it ain't declining no more. It's going up. We got 31 people in here. That is an awesome live show. I think that's a record for us recently. And so happy to see 31 people in here. Let's see, I've got more to tell you about, though. So before I lose anybody, I want to get to the next topic. I'm going to scroll down through here. Can y'all hear the dogs tippy-toeing around the house? We may have to hit up Johnny's Journey for a beautiful van build. Oh, I know. Ginger still wants a sewing room, though. I'll tell you what, if I was going to do something, I wouldn't do anything without consulting Johnny's Journey. She has it. Whatever it is, she's got that. Angie and Rick Family Adventures, welcome. PSV Odyssey, hope I didn't skip you before. How you doing? I'm going to have to stop reading these chats and get on to the next subject. Danny D, the Cool Scratcher fan. Okay, here we go. To talk about is stats increase. I just did that. Oh, and the fact that the hitch broke was my fault for not doing proper maintenance. I should have checked those bolts. I didn't know that you need to. It wouldn't hurt to have one of those, what do you call them, impact wrenches, and run those on your hitch. If you're pulling a big rig, a 42-foot rig like we are, that's rated for 18,000 pounds. It's got a double frame, metal frame system, which is why I can walk around in here and the house doesn't wiggle. My money don't wiggle. This RV is solidly built, other than the fact that it falls apart all the time. Is that a contradiction or not? Okay. So it is a heavy rig, is what I'm saying. It's not a lightweight rig. Johnny's Journey, I did not get notified. How long before the premiere did you schedule it? Okay, now I've caught it up. There's Mary Jones. I've caught up the chat. The next thing I want to talk to you guys about, I don't want to lose anybody. I prefer that y'all stay. There's 32 of you in here. Thank you very much for that. 2023 is when they're going to start the new monetizations for shorts. There's a chance that you can make money with shorts without being, 4,000 hours and all that. I'm not going to go into detail because I'll probably give you the wrong information. Just check it out on YouTube. The information is going to be there about shorts. Our last short did 3,000 views, which is phenomenal. I've never had a video do 3,000 views, not even my most popular one. So that was incredible. Thank everybody for telling me that. And Susan, tell me about doing some shorts. You were right. I already talked about the good going along with the bad. We do have bad stuff happening, but God is with us. Has always been somewhere near. The next thing I want to talk about is that I don't know if y'all have seen it, the Xebec Tri-Screen 2. Everybody, it's all over everything. You can't turn on YouTube or Facebook or whatever without seeing that thing. It's a laptop screen that fits over your existing screen, but has a screen to each side, and it plugs into your USB ports and basically gives you 3 screens. I would love to have one of those. That is, I told them I would talk about them tonight, so they're probably in the chat or probably watching right now, because I did tell them that that I would be talking about their product. They're not sponsoring me. I would accept one if they wanted to, because I want one of those. But since we've burned up all of our emergency fund, I can't be spending $499 on something like that. But can you imagine for RVers how great it would be a space saver for something that fits over the back of your monitor and has a screen off to each side? So now you basically have 3 screens. And I could run my audio editing software over here. I could have my scripts over here, and I could have whatever else over here, or a YouTube channel. Who knows? So that would be fantastic, and I think that's great. And I am working on them, maybe sending me one to try out. And we're a small channel. We're not big like some channels, and we don't get offers to to talk about people's products, and normally we talk about them for free anyway. So we just hit an hour. I hope some of you can stay a little bit longer because I am not done. See here. Bill, I sent you 2 super chats, but it didn't show up. Well, thank you. And Avenger RV Adventure, Backbeat Rhythm, Chris Adams, James Catanese, Karen Boardman, Naj Ruqui, Sandy Paws, Travel, Thrifty Angela, Tracy Oceanfire. Thank you for being members of our page. That is grocery money. So it's exactly what that is. It's not toy money. Appreciate you. Jolly Matilda, Ray and Becky has a nice release live. It feels like going to visit friends. It is. I like to hang out with them if I get up early enough. I hang out with them in the morning, have some coffee, and just watch them. Thimble Lane RV Life. The lady I built for in Canada had one of those. I want one. They're $4.99, I think, and I'm hoping that they're listening to this because I told them I was going to talk about them today, and on this show, I'm hoping that they are listening. I would like to try their product and see if it's as good as they say it is. And but I don't have $499 to throw away right now. Just wait till the business takes off, though. I'll be able to do that later on. This is all just a temporary setback, and God has never let us down. He will take care of us. I bought something like that for a coworker. He likes it. You have three screens. Then I will if I get that product. I don't have the product. I want it. It's called a Xebec Tri-Screen 2, I believe is the name of it. Xebec, if y'all want to look it up. I'm only telling you all this because you guys are also RVers, some of you, most of you, and space is quintessential. And when you're done, it folds up. Okay, this is a fantastic thing. I'm not being paid by them. I'm not trying to advertise for them. I'm just telling you guys, just take a look at it. It is incredible. Roy and Becky's, yes, that's true. Melanomatic. Don't know why it didn't show. I don't know either. I'll tell you what I can do. Well, we have a PayPal, and that PayPal doesn't take any piece out of it if you want to do it that way in the future. Hi to everyone I missed, Melanomatic. Okay, next topic before we go. We're just past an hour and 3 minutes. Sorry about that, guys. I hope you'll stick with me for a little while. I'm almost done with the list. Oh, new show Saturday night at 10 o'clock p.m. It's not the family-friendly show this is, but it's also not rated R. We're not going to do that. Some people will want to watch it. Some people won't. But a lot of people like the game show where we have a bunch of words on the screen and people have to make the funny or smart or incredible or whatever sentences out of those words. And that's going to be a game show. And I may or may not have a panel of one person to help me with the game show because sometimes I can't run the game and keep track of the chat. So I might need someone to come up with me on the panel and assist me with that. I think Steve is going to do that. And if not, I have one other person that I'm going to ask to do that for me. So Saturday, 10 p.m. is 7 p.m. Pacific, I believe so. So 10 Central be 9, was it Mountain? 8 Pacific? Am I wrong? I don't know how that works. I mess with time zones. I'm not a time traveler, man. Yeah, it's probably going to be 7 o'clock. Yeah, I think it is 7 o'clock Pacific. So 7, 8, 9, 10. So you're 3 time zones away from me? I think you're 2. No, I think it's going to be 8 o'clock your time. I think you're 2 time zones from me. I could be wrong. Help me out, people. I'm struggling here. Anybody know? Thank you for the like over on Facebook. Appreciate you. Ramon U. Sanchez. Thank you very much for being over there on our... We're running this also on Facebook and YouTube, of course, and also Twitter. Since we're talking about the studio here, and I'm in the studio, I should have simulcasted this also on Thin Blue Lane Productions. By the way, go over to Thin Blue Lane Productions. If someone could post a link to that. If you're not subscribed, I'm not going to wear you out. I don't do videos over there very often, but if I do, it's going to be something really short and funny or something that you might want to see. So check out Thin Blue Lane Productions and subscribe. I think I only have like 36 subscribers over there. I mean, I'm not pushing it to be monetized, but I would like to have y'all over there. It would mean a lot to me for you to be there. We got here Sunday and didn't see you at Texoma. We left yesterday, my friend. 11 Eastern. Yeah. Sorry, Steve. But yeah, we're going to be doing that. I hope that's not too late for you. Crafty Traveler, 8 p.m. Pacific. That's right. Thank you. Appreciate that. Bill, read Nettie's message. Yeah, you got here on Sunday and didn't see me at Texoma. Man, I would have loved to have seen you guys. Man, that's disappointing. Disappointing. 10 o'clock p.m. in Ohio. Yes, that's right. That's Central Time, I think. So yeah, it's that show is PG. It's not for everybody, but it's also not. We're not going to let it get stupid, okay? Because we have people with families that are in the house with them, and this show Thursday night is always going to be a family show. That one's a little less so, PG-13. So if your kids are under 13, they may not want to be around for that, because some people make up some very interesting sentences out of the words, and it's fun. It's supposed to be fun. Thank you for that. You did, LOL. I did what? Dang, I tried to beat you, Susan. She's quick. Thank you for posting that Thimble Lane Productions. Now, if you could right click on that link, open that up, save it for after this show. We're almost done here. I thought it was going to go way past an hour, but it's not. We're almost done. I think I only have two more things I want to talk about, and that's it. You're moving mighty slow tonight. New Horizons. It's hard to keep up with you, Susan, though. Yeah, I want to talk about Mel Nettie one more time. Mel Nettie, Living Free Zip Codeless. Man, I've enjoyed watching them today and listening to them. And they went to Meteor Crater, which I love. It's one of my bucket lists, and I've been there, so it's great. And it's just a big hole in the ground. Who cares, right? Man, when you consider a school bus-sized rock fell out of space and hit that thing 50,000 years ago and still left a hole that's still here today, that's pretty darn impressive. Anyway, I also have a Meteor Crater video. My son probably hears worse things at high school than anything we might say. I agree, but it's not everybody's cup of tea, the game show. And some of you will be there and some of you won't. And we'll might have some new people that come in for that and don't come in for this. So, and God bless you. Either way, it's all good. We love everybody. It's my Friday. Cool. Oh, that's perfect then. Saturday night, 10 o'clock Central. That'll be 2 days from now. And we're going to try to put together some words that might be fun to create sentences out of. If you think it might sound kind of stupid, but I stole the idea from To Travel and Tour. They do boats. What do you call them? Cruises. And you would love them too. They're a great family. That guy talks like this all the time. He is very, very funny. He talks very loud. He's very, very expressive when he talks, and he's very cool to listen to. I like to listen to. His accent's not quite that thick. I'm modifying it just a little bit, but he has a great, great accent. I love. And his wife is just adorable. She's just sweet as she can be. Jolly Matilda. He's very good at least not repeating any of it. We should schedule a meetup in Conroe in December for anyone who can make it. You know what? We're going to be in this area, so if we're not at this park, we'll come and see you. Jarhead and Ginger, I would not miss that. Yeah, I bet he does. Yep. Oh, very good at not repeating it. Okay, now I know what you're talking about. Talking about the stuff that he might hear at school versus. Yeah, I'm not going to let it get. It's not going to get X-rated or even R-rated. I'm not going to let it happen. But we have a lot of fun, okay, and it can get suggestive. So, well, we're adults, so and that's that Saturday night. It's at 10 o'clock, so that's gonna be a lot of fun. And I'm almost done. I got one more thing to cover, and I know I've held you all over 9 minutes past the hour. Sorry about that. Those of you that stayed, I appreciate it. I've got 26 in here. 4 people have bailed. So some people got to go. You got to go. But we need the hours, and we appreciate every single one of you. 26 of you in here for an hour. That's 26 hours. So, and that doesn't count all the people watching on replay. Thank you guys. All the people watching on their TVs. Thank you guys. Because you can't leave messages, and you don't show up in the counter if you're watching on a phone or watching on a TV. I have a feeling it's going to be a lot of fun. Susan and I and a lot of other people have really enjoyed that game. And I have to come up with a random word generator because I don't want to be boring with the words. Denton Blue Lane. Well, I got some good news today. My hood for my Blackstone grill came in today. Very good. And my wind reflectors for my Blackstone come in today. That is awesome news. I've been watching that, following your Blackstone situation there, and I'm glad that we meant a TBL. We meant a TBL and us and any others who want to join. Of course, of course. I don't know, when we're here in Texas, Nancy spends a lot of time at her relative's house, and they're Latinas. They spend time with family, and I would never deny her that. So she may or may not be there, but I will be there. I'll be here till the end. Mary Jones, I love you. Box Van D, I am still here, but just listening while I cook. Thank you, Box Van D. You're a sweetheart. Your heart is just so huge. I just love you to death, and that's not a joke. Melodramatic Adventures. Thank you for being here too. It's just amazing to see you guys in here. Okay, let's see what the last thing on my list was. Yeah, Kenneth has asked, Fordman here, has asked for prayers for an unknown reason that God knows about, but he didn't want to tell us about. If you could put your heads down, your hands together for Kenneth, and pray for him, whatever he's going through. See, that's why I don't have filters. I don't mean any harm by it, but yeah, if you could throw something out there for Kenneth, he needs the prayers. And I talked to One Strange Adventure, and Jason, and Jason told me when I come into this room to work, I should say a prayer to God and have him help me do whatever I need to do to get hired for different jobs that I auditioned for. So I could use some prayers for that too. And anybody here, Mary Jones could use some prayers. Mary Jones is in pain every single day. We all could use it. And whether or not you believe in God, I believe if you put positive energy into the universe, you will get it back, no matter what you think that is. Okay. I believe it. I'm 58 years old. I've seen it. And I believe in it. So prayers for place. Thank you guys. You're welcome, Mary Jones. And Nancy, she hasn't gotten out of bed today. This is a bad day for her when she didn't get out of bed at all. I mean, I don't even think she's eaten today. I've gotten up, I've straightened the house, I built this room out so I could sit in it, put a table in here. I watched Mel Nettie most of the day. I went swimming. That's why my eyes are bloodshot. And she's still in bed. And to my knowledge, she has only got up to go to the restroom. So prayers for Nancy too, please, guys. And Mary Jones and Kenneth. We don't know what he's asking for, but he said God knows. And he's absolutely right. God does know. So you send that positive energy out there into the world. I think that's my whole list, guys. I did thank everybody that has become a member. We have 2 new members, Sandy Paws Travel and Backbeat Rhythm is renewed. It didn't show up that he was before, but he is. And James Catnice is new. So we want to thank the new members to Thin Blue Line RV Life. There's 23 of you in here right now. Is there anybody has any questions before I wrap this up and close it up? 1 hour and 14 minutes into the show. We're not doing 2 hours tonight, looks like. I thought it was going to take longer than this to go through that list, but we did a good job. Yes, prayers work. We pray every time we hit the road. Good idea. Jolly, I thank you. I just want not to be bedridden anymore. And God bless you. You're such a sweet person. You don't deserve what's happening to you. And God does know. Johnny Journey's right. That's a sweet person right there. Her and Kelly are the most wonderful people I know. Mel Nettie, I'm really enjoying watching her videos. Thank you for the prayers for Nancy. Susan, New Horizons, one of the greatest people I know. Very, very sweet, very, very real. And used to come on my live stream. Every time I try to get on a live stream these days, she said, I'm not dressed. I don't have on my makeup and whatnot and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't pick on you if I didn't love you. God does know. That is right. When is the official anniversary show? That will be October 6th at 8 p.m., the regular Thursday night show on October 6th. Let me confirm that, make sure I'm not. Yeah, October 6th, 2022. It'll be our 3rd year anniversary. Keep in mind, guys, I don't have money right now to give away prizes like we usually do. So other channels want to come up with stuff. If you email me at this email address at the bottom of the screen, a prize that you want to give away, I will do our random drawing thingy. And we will give away some prizes, and they will just contact you to get them. Usually I'm the one giving away stuff, but we're not there anymore. Susan is a very beautiful soul, Mary Jones. You are correct. One beautiful soul to another. Absolutely. No makeup, no show for me. I hear you. Maybe we could plan it in advance. Oh, thank you, Jolly. I got in for kidney stone surgery. Oh, I hear that's painful. Never had one of those, and knock on wood. We'll celebrate my birthday the same day. My birthday is the 5th. Fantastic. I may do a live stream on the 5th just to say happy birthday, Mary Jones. John Chalker says, Dear Father, Thin Blue Line called the big guns, called Jesus on Ford Man's behalf, and I called on your behalf that you get hired. This is your friend, John. Yeah, it's. Let me tell you something weird about auditions. I did 2 auditions on this site that I pay for. The second audition, I made a bunch of money. I've done 160 since then, and I haven't been hired once. But that I've been liked a few times, which means that they liked what they heard. It just wasn't it wasn't what they were looking for that one. But when it's like is something different than it is on Facebook or something like that. It's when they put a like on there, that means that they are going to keep you on a short list. Short list, that's what it's called. I just solved it. Short list. They shortlist you. That means they're going to keep you in as the first thing that they see the next time they put a job up. So I'm getting out there. And the thing about it is they don't know me. I don't have any reviews on that site. I have reviews on other sites, but they don't know that. And until I get hired and get a review, nobody wants to be first. So I'm going to have to get lucky to get that first review. Now I did get hired, but the guy didn't do a review. I even sent him a message because I'm too busy for all that stuff. He did pay me very well, so I'm not gonna be upset about it. Let's see here. Mary Jones, you're a very beautiful person. That's true. October 10th, Tim. Don't forget that Susan is always pushing her Oklahoma Sooners. Just kidding, Susan. Prayers, Tim. I'm missing some of the stuff in chat, so I don't know what y'all are talking about. I'm just going to skip down through here. I pray for you all on YouTube. Nancy, Kenneth, Bill, and Yule. God blessing from Iowa, USA, and we appreciate it. And I would like to return all that positive energy you're sending this way to you, all of you, the best for all of you in anything you're trying to do. Today is my good son's birthday. I'm so sorry to hear that, Box Fendi. I've been following your storyline. Everything you're putting out, I'm watching. And I appreciate what you said, and I took it into consideration. I will adapt that into my personality. So everything is a growth. Everything that you experience in life is something that is there to help you grow. And your video you did the other day helped me grow. And that's we talked about that earlier on the show, I think, before you got here. Not you personally. You're talking about that situation. Let's see here. Also, I did talk about the fact that someone told me why are you picking on a political party on Facebook, and I got to thinking that complaining about stuff isn't really productive. If I can't offer a solution, I really don't need to be complaining. And also there's a guy on there named Mark who's been keeping me straight every time I post a meme or something. He goes, really, how do you know what you're saying is true? Have you have any proof? Can you go find it and then post it here for me? And he's got a point. If I don't know something is true, I should stay my mouth off of it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to change. I'm going to change. My Facebook is not the same as my YouTube. It's not even in the same name, but it is very political over there. But I'm going to change stuff over there. If I if it's not uplifting or offering a solution, I'm not going to post it anymore. And that's a big change for me. So there's a lot of growth right there for Mr. Bill over here. Matthew was not 19 yet when he died. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, hugs. I was going to say me. You have never offended me, Bill. Well, good. I don't want to offend you. My best friend, one of my best friends, and I love you. And I didn't think that I had offended you, actually. I think that I would like to avoid it, but sometimes you can't. Now, I did all at the beginning of this show apologize to anybody that I do, because sometimes I don't have filters. Okay, sometimes when I talk, I don't think first. And Nancy's usually in the show to kick me in the leg or something, to stop me from going down a road I shouldn't go on. And sometimes my mouth moves before my brain engages. And I don't think I've done that to you, Dee, but I'm just saying in general, it's not a good thing. I stepped away from Facebook due to the politics and wasted time. You know what? I'm going to, it's going to 90% reduce what I post there, because I'm going to stop posting stuff. I don't know personally for sure if I'm right or not. Just because a meme says that somebody did something stupid, unless I have proof, I'm not going to repost meme. I'm not going to continue to promote information that I agree with, but I don't have proof of. Does that sound logical? Does that sound fair? Still 23 of you in the house. Thank you. We need the hours. Appreciate it. D, how does this mic sound? What do you think? Thanks, everyone. This is a great distraction. Yeah, I'm D, we love you. Everybody, D needs some prayers too. Y'all, we threw out some prayers for Kenneth. He's going through something right now that he needs prayers for. He's not here tonight. I'm sorry he's not here to hear this, but he doesn't have to be. God will hear it. He didn't say what his issue was. He just said God knew what it was. So we need to send prayers his way. And Box Fan D, she's going through something right now. She could use your prayers, and I'm going to send some to her. And Nancy could use your prayers. I could use your prayers. Everybody in here, just pray for everybody. Can you do that? Is that too much to ask for God? I don't think it is. I don't think it is. I was harassed by a hacker on Facebook, so I just stopped using it. I understand that. Box Van D says it sounds great, and Box Van D says I'm doing great. Hey, that's a blessing. We almost died on the highway coming here. I guess you already heard about that. It's earlier in the show we talked about that. I pray for Dee every day. You know what? She's always in my thoughts too. I always think about her. She's made an impact on my life. It's just amazing how y'all do that. Mary Jones, Jarhead and Gingers, I've met them. They're awesome people. We love all of our YouTube friends. And this organization, see, there's not thinking this. Oh, I know, D. This community, the RV community, whether you're an RV or not, crafting, we have a lot of crafters, we have boxers, we have vanners here, we have all kinds of different things and people, and we support all of them. And speaking of support, for those of you that just got here and didn't know, Mel Nettie needs some hours. So if you could go to Mel Nettie Living Free zip codeless, I'm running her playlist. I paused it so I could do my live stream, but I will restart that. And I call it binge watching, because if you say running playlists, and I think YouTube knows what you're talking about. So I'll be binge watching, and when you do that, when I'm doing her videos, I'm also, and I did that for Steve too. When you're doing those videos, you need to like and make comments on at least one out of a few. I've been doing every one that I can, if I'm here in the room, because now this is in the room. If I'm in the room, I put a comment on every single video, and that lets YouTube know you're not just, not just, you know what I'm saying, guys. Nobody here's dumb. Pretty high IQ group of people in here. Johnny Matilda, yes, ma'am, D, I believe that, and I do too. And this has been I didn't know how I was going to talk about this stuff tonight, because I didn't want to put anybody's name on anything. And I didn't want to, you're welcome, Steve. Anybody want to run Steve's binge watch? Steve, that'd be great too. Tonight's kind of a touching night for me because of all the stuff that's going on. And we almost died on the way here. So I've been doing a lot of self-evaluation. And for anybody, things I say, you're obviously still here, so you ain't mad at me. But if anybody is offended, and I'm not talking about you, D, I love you, man. I'm talking about if I say something, sometimes it just is not, my heart does not come from a hurtful place. So if I say something that sounds thoughtless, it's probably just that. It's just thoughtless. It's not harmful or meant to be harmful to anyone. And I noticed that on the last show. I said a couple things. I had to stop myself, and it wasn't intended the way it was coming out. John Chalker, dear Father, didn't go to Wayne. I hear you loud and clear. 10-4, good buddy. You are good to go. You're properly balanced. That's awesome. Oh, Cookie Cat. Hey, how's it going? You getting on VR later? I might get on VR. I have not been on VR in a while. We've been going through a lot of stuff with moving and my house falling apart and me trying to get some auditions done. I'm actually in, for those of you who don't know, I'm in the studio. I've got the door open. Okay, kind of defeats the purpose. This door shuts. And I've got a fan down here running, so there's a lot of noise, and I don't know if y'all can hear it or not. If you are Mary Jones, I'd never be mad at you. I hope not. And if you ever are, if you just talk to me, you'll probably figure out I didn't mean something that I said the way I said. Don't worry about this. Got called in the big guns yesterday. Boxman D, your friend John Chalker. That's good. Thank you. I think we're going to go to 1 hour and a half, and we're at 1 hour and 26 minutes. What do y'all think? Can we all make it? 23 of us. Can we make it to the 3 minute and 5 second mark? Audio is very good. Thank you. Yeah, I am using my my studio. I'm in the studio, and I'm using the Rode NT1 microphone, which is what I use for my professional recordings. Now, if I was doing a professional recording, I would have the fan turned off, the door shut, the curtains pulled, and all the air conditioners in the house turned off. And now that it's cool enough, I will do that between watching some more of Mel Netty's videos. She's got like 130 some of them, and I'm not even halfway through those. And she's helped us. Okay, she's been with us almost since the beginning, and we appreciate it. Her and her husband both. I say things wrongly sometimes. It's not intentional because I'm autistic. I don't have any excuses. Just dumb. The only other thing besides your voice I hear is the crickets outside my window. Oh, cool. I mean, I don't know if you like crickets or not, but thank you for that. Because I hear the dogs walking. I hear the fan blowing, and I can hear both. I can't hear three of them. The other air conditioner is kind of quiet, but the other two I can hear. And Nancy's in the bedroom and the door is shut, so she's going to be icy cold in there because that's a big 15,000 BTU air conditioner for that little bedroom. So she's going to be icy cold in there. Sandy Paul says, I can do 1 hour and 29 minutes. That's about 30 seconds, and we're going to lose them. Okay, the rest of us hopefully can stay the other 30 seconds and get to 1 hour and a half. That'd be awesome. Camp maintenance guy. Hey, sorry late, been socializing at M22. Hey, thanks for being here at all. We appreciate that. I hope I got all of my members acknowledged. Thrifty Angela, Steve, RV Adventure. Angela, my husband's the same way. My husband has the same qualities. He means well, but always comes off wrong. Well, I'm blunt because I don't like to beat around the bush. I like to say what's on my mind. And sometimes that is not, it doesn't come out exactly right. You know what I'm saying? We can't hear any of that stuff, Bill. That's cool. That's a great microphone right there. It is a microphone that is designed to only pick up sound right here. So if I'm over on the side, it should actually drop off, even though I can still hear it in my headset. And then I come around to the front right here is where it should be the best. And then over here, it should drop off again. So it's definitely a condenser microphone to just pick up the sound right here. But then the air conditioners vibrate through the floor, and the dogs walking vibrate through the floor. And even though I'm in a rubber room with 2 carpets over the rubber, I can still hear the dogs walking through the house. Okay, we got 5 seconds left, guys. Appreciate you being here. I have an autistic grandson. My mouth forgets to close. I know what you're saying, Bill. Thank you, sir. Or ma'am. Sorry, ma'am. Sandy Posture, I can't see, honestly. My eyes are blurry because I got out of the swimming pool today And I forgot to mention I went swimming, didn't I? Or I did. I did mention it. And they had highly chlorinated the water. I swim laps. I went out there and tried to swim laps, and I had to swim around some people, but it got done. It's the job. You have to be direct, and most people are not used to direct talkers. That's right. That's true. And my wife is a cop, or was a cop, so she is also knows how to be blunt, which is good. My husband is always blunt. He can't hide anything he feels. Oh, I've got to hide. There's nothing wrong with looking grumpy. I look grumpy all the time, and most of the time I'm in a pretty good mood. Yes, you are, Tommy, and we love you. You're in a rubber room, sort of. The floor is rubber, Stevie. All right now. It's nighttime now. We're at an hour and a half. So we need to switch over to night mode. It's the night mode here at the Thin Blue Lane RV Life. What do we want to listen to tonight on the radio? Since it is late night, we've got to ease into the night. It's 1 hour and a half into the show. I should already have stopped, but I can't seem to do it. It's just kind of taking my mind off of how bad Nancy's feeling right now. And you'll never find another love like mine. Steve says, have a great night, everybody. He's doing his moderator thing. Good night to those who are leaving. Have a good night, everyone. I can be blunt, but I try to use tact and kindness when I say something. And I think you're very good at that. I think that you and I would be friends forever. Good night. I'm going to hop on VR to say hi to Nancy. Oh, is she on VR? I think she's asleep. Yeah, I'm going to get on Cookie Cat. I'm going to get on VR just to say hi to you guys. But I'm also going to start up Melnetti again. Bill, sing us a song. Give Nancy our love. I will do that. Definitely do that. I'll tell Katie you were live. Cool. I was over on her live too, on Instagram or whatever. She's on Twitch. I look grumpy in the morning. It takes me time for my face to wake up. That's funny. We love Nancy. We do too. Okay, we're caught up in the chat, guys. We've gone an hour and 32 minutes. Thank you for being with us at the Thin Blue Lane, on spending a Thursday night with us. When we know you could be doing anything, but you're here with us. And thank you so much. And thank you for being the best family that anyone could ask for. We appreciate all of you. And I'll be gone on the other side of this. Good night, y'all. Oh, Fordman, you just got here, dude. We just did a bunch of prayers for you, man. I said I was going to be gone after that, but Fordman's here, everybody. I asked everybody to do prayers for you. You had asked for it, that God would know what you were asking for. But anyway, it's time to go, guys. Everybody's leaving. Peace out. Love you. Happiness, all that good stuff. And in broadcast. Boom. Can't sing a song? Y'all wouldn't like that.